Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now, once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Smalling is very much switched on to make that, well positioned to make that interception. So a quick word on the opposition, how are they going to try and win this one?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Diego Costa with the ball through. Defence has got rid of that. And it's Hazard. And he's there to cut it out. Rooney. Who's going to make this theirs? And the defence can get it clear.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Cesc Fabregas tries the route one option. Shaw. Juan Mata crosses it. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. And it's Diego Costa. Chance to shoot. Shaw, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Lingard. Pogba passes it through. Hazard tries to stroke it through. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. De Gea can hoist it clear. Good ball, dashing forward at pace. Juan Mata, decent ball. It's come loose. It's in! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Now the pass. Azar decides to play it back. Smalling. Darmian. Looks like a good ball through. It's a brilliant interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Darmian. The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And it's Diego Costa. Pedro delivers. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looks to slip it through. Aim forward. Ibrahimovic. Lingard. Shaw. Tries a through ball. Lingard goes for the cross. And he's straight offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Conte. Throw it. Oh, good steal, he just read it. And we hit half-time.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
It's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Azpilicueta pumps it upfield. Darmian crosses one in. A chance! And he's kept it out. And it's Shaw. He's there to get rid. Shapes to shoot! Matic. Conte plays it out to the flank. Azpilicueta tries a long pass towards the front. Steered out wide. Chance! Diego Costa. It's bounced out! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now the pass. Ivanovic. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up. Not yet, at least. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Fabregas. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Rooney. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Juan Mata gets it back. Cesc Fabregas spreads it wide. Juan Mata goes long. Now here's the through ball. Header! Good save, really well read. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
That intervention was very necessary. He can get that clear. Marcos Rojo. Shaw passes it through. And it's Shaw. Shaw with the ball through. Lofted into the middle. And back out it comes. Shaw looking for options. Smart save. Great early ball. Same can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Ivanovic gets up to head it.
Well, at the team's level now, possession is everything for them. You can't keep giving it away.
And it's Shaw. Out wide to the right. Fellaini needed to come up with a better ball.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Aimed long and direct. He's through the middle. Timely intervention. And the ball is out of play. Moses. Now it's Willian. Diego Costa battles to win it back. Spoon forward. Darmian. Pogba. Fellaini. Azpilicueta positions himself well and cuts it out. Azar. Ball's out on the left now. Could go all the way here. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Darmian. Darmian. Pogba. 2 minutes to be added on. Thrust towards the front line. Azar. Pogba. And it's Azar. And there goes the final whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there were times when they looked like winning it and times when they looked like losing it, so they'll be reasonably happy to end up with what they've got.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
David De Gea. Simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And he's straight offside.
Ooh, that was marginal, I'd say, very marginal.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, Ashley Young, and it's Shaw. He's made sure that that won't get through. As for the opponents, anything noteworthy on the tactical front?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Pepe positions himself well and cuts it out. Benzema. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Big chance here.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or...
There it is! There is the breakthrough! Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Benzema. Surely he scores! World-class Karim Benzema! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Steered out wide. Great leap! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front! Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Rooney plays it into the channel. Ashley Young's delivery. And back out it comes. Spoon forward. Shaw was typically well positioned. Rooney. Can he find a finish now? Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He scores! Just one goal in it now. Game on! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Isco goes long and forward. Darmian. Pogba. Juan Mata. And it's Shaw. Bale pumps it forwards. Benzema passes it through. And that's caused a worry or two.
But when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And it's Darmian. Who's going to make this theirs? Modric. James Rodriguez. Can he put it away? Aimed long and direct. Benzema. Bale's cross. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Ashley Young. Now the pass. Darmian looking to get on the end of this. And it's Benzema. James. Fabio Coentrao gets it back. And That'll be the final action of the first half. The action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Ibrahimovic. Pepe knocks it towards the front. Now it's James Rodriguez. And it's Benzema. Benzema with the ball through. Isco. Looks like a good ball through. Bale pings it out wide. Now it's Bale. And that's been repelled. Forward it goes. Bale. Carrick. Darmian looks to slip it through.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Chance! Carrick. Tries a through ball. Darmian drives forward with purpose. No, that's not going to find its target. And it's Shaw. Looks to slip it through. Juan Mata passes it square. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Marcos Rojo. Aimed forward. Pogba goes wide. Martial, he's onside. Martial delivers. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
It's a long forward pass. And it's Rooney. Lobs it in gently. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Keylor Navas, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Oh, never in doubt.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Carrick.
They've been doing a lot of this with a little bit of success. This is a trend that looks like it's here to stay for a while.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries lifting it over. World-class Karim Benzema!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it three, quite a day at the... What about it? And with that goal comes comfort. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
He snuffles it. World-class Karim Benzema! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
4 in the game. He is the man. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Fired in from distance.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. They certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And Herrera tries a long pass towards the front. Pogba. Darmian with the ball through. Martial. Now the pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. We are into overtime. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Now it's Morata. And he's made certain that won't get through. Darmian floats one over. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Tries a header! And he gobbles up the chance! Oh, an absent... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were totally dominated throughout that game, and the scoreline reflects that. It was a really poor result for them.